It is the biggest little man versus the biggest big man as the WWE Greatest of All Time tournament continues. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. We've got 619 Rey Mysterio taking on the 7'2", 500 pounds. You gotta see him in person to believe the size of him. The Big Show. I don't care how many times Joey Styles tried to put over his size in ECW. Quite frankly, that made me sick. But if it was a battle of size, if being bigger, taller, heavier meant getting the victory, then this would be a no-brainer. Big Show would be defeating Rey Mysterio all night long. But sometimes it's the size of the heart, and Rey Mysterio has got a big one.
And two guys are, again on this tournament, we've got two guys that are just edged in wrestling history. Rey Mysterio, so iconic. One of a kind, man. Big Show, iconic as well. No, I'm not the biggest fan of the Big Show, but by God, I can appreciate the guy for his size and the amount of years he actually put into the business for a guy with, giantism. And you look at what he achieved so early on in his career in WCW, moved on to WWE, and he's still going in AEW, albeit he can't walk, but that's after decades to the wrestling business. It was just, this is what you used to get back in the day. I know one guy's like 5'5", another guy's 7 foot, 500 pounds.
It was just legend after legend.
Yeah,
and now we're getting jobber after jobber. It is sad. But anyway, you said a lot of respect for Big Show. Not much respect for Big Show in the poll. 82% of people going with Rey Mysterio after 152 votes. Big Show only in 18%. So Rey Mysterio will have fans. Big Show will be eliminated. I think that's harsh on Big Show. To me, it should be a lot closer. I mean, as good as Rey Mysterio is, I think you can make a case that Big Show is the opposite for his size. Now, maybe the amount of heel turns, face turns, longevity might even hurt the Big Show here. Had he retired earlier, maybe he'd be more highly thought of.
Yeah, I think with Big Show, though, he kind of has that like go-away heat to a degree, especially in the later stages of his career. The Authority didn't do this guy any favours, especially alongside with Kane. Big Show as well. You look at the 2006 ECW run, some people have pretty much put a lot of blame on him for that, which again you could say so, but then he came back and had that wee feud with Floyd Mayweather, which I thought was good. Ray was involved as well. I just believe people are more likely to like Ray than they are Big Show.
Yeah, not too sure why. I think both guys are legends, but Rey Mysterio gets the win. He advances to the next round. He'll take on Chris Jericho in round 2. So Mysterio, Jericho round 2. What a matchup that will be. But for now, we do say bye-bye to the Big Show. The show is over for Paul White. He will not advance in this greatest of all time competition. And you're seeing big names, massive names getting eliminated here in round 1.
No, you are. Obviously, Edge is massive. Big Show is massive in more way than one, and Rey Mysterio, the biggest little man DVD. I used to have that, still got it, and he's channeling some of that energy.
What do you mean you used to have it then? You still have it? You said that it's like past tense if you no longer have it.
I know, but they've lost all their worth, man.
Yeah, DVDs.
Gemini took a hell of a beating back when the network
came out. The network killed him off. Let's get into the comments though. Mobo says Mysterio, greatest luchador of all time, is better than being the second biggest giant of all time. Only thing Big Show has over him is physical stature. But you know what, man? I don't know if that's true. I think you can make a case Big Show cuts a better promo.
Yeah, on it. Yeah, see when Big Show cut like heel promos, I thought they were good, and also guy had good comedy elements, didn't he?
He did.
I remember when Regal pissed on him.
No, Big Show is a little bit underrated in that way. And you know what? I also do think that Rey Mysterio is a little bit overrated in the sense that he a great in-ring worker, great luchador, but outside of that, he didn't really have much.
No, he didn't have much, man, and he is a guy that actually benefited from tragedy, I believe. I mean, his big push in 06 did sadly come through Eddie Guerrero's passing. When you actually break it down and think of it, I don't believe if Eddie Guerrero dies, Rey Mysterio becomes a world champion.
I mean, maybe it doesn't, maybe it does. We'll never really know. Skullduggery Doodoo says, shows how good Ray is. He's always been a babyface and been over, apart from that one Rumble. Big Show has flipped from face to heel God knows how many times. And yeah, no, I do think that hurts the Big Show. But, I mean, overall, I don't think there's much in it. No complaints if Rey Mysterio won, but I think Rey Mysterio winning by 82% it's very lopsided. It's a landslide. Don't know if I agree with it or not, but, I mean, either way, Big Show does deserve a lot of respect for what he's done in the bit. I mean, people forget how athletic and how mobile this guy actually was in his prime. So, I mean, the guy was doing kip-ups, for God's sake, in WCW. I think he even done a couple in WWF as well.
He did, aye.
So
despite their size differences, I think their impact on the wrestling business is quite similar. You think of the little man, you think of Rey Mysterio, you think of the big man, you think of Big Show. Some people will argue Andre the Giant, but for people that grew up a wee bit after Andre, I think of the Big Show before Andre.
I gotta be honest, man, Big Show's way better than Andre. Now, in terms of being a draw, Andre the Giant, not denying it, right? Was
Andre the Giant draw.
Obviously, yeah, he was a bigger deal than the Big Show, right? And he came along first. He was the first real giant. But if you're comparing it to mic skills and like promo ability and in-ring work, I think the Big Show shits all over him.
No, I do. Obviously, Andre, better beer drinker, as I definitely say. He drunk like 50 in one go, but you're right. It's just, with Andre, massively benefited him that he went up against Hogan at the height of, Hulkamania. Big Show kind of got the rear end of that in '95, didn't he, to a degree? But he was even referred to in WCW though as Andre's son. Like, if you flip Big Show and put him in Andre's era and put Andre in Big Show's era, I think Andre just does not work.
No, probably not. So yeah, honestly, man, see if it was Big Show, I'd vote Big Show over Andre the Giant, but I can see why people, nostalgia-wise and impact-wise, would vote for Andre. I mean, he does have that like record amount of viewership, but he was taking on Hogan at the same time as well. You know what? Andre, I think he did benefit from having a great dance partner. And, I mean, arguably Hogan's the best dance partner you've got.
Oh, but he can't wrestle, he can't dance.
Nah, but he can bring eyeballs to the product. That's something these current guys can't do.
They couldn't dream of.
Anyway, guys, Big Show wins. He advances. Big Show loses. Sorry, he's eliminated. He's out of here, buddy.
I'm an angry giant.
And it's Rey Mysterio that makes it into the next round. He'll take on Chris Jericho. Up next, we have The Miz versus Roman Reigns. I've got a feeling this could go... I think this could either be really close or it could be lopsided and not the way I want it to be.
I'm hoping for The Miz.
I'm pulling for The Miz because he's awesome and Roman Reigns fucking ain't. But that'll be up in the posts, guys, so go check the community section of the channel and we'll catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.